Yeah, guys and girls, what's good? This your boy 005 Dynasty. So, I've been paying attention to the music game as of lately, just a little bit. And you know what I noticed, man? We are definitely in the content creator era. Meaning, like, the music game itself is so bad and so just, like, out of control and, like, so much greed and deception that the only way people can somehow have some form of, saying notability or notoriety or just stand out or just try to make it is make like content, like content, like they make videos or they make tutorials or they make challenges or they do free beats or, they do podcasts and they do all this other stuff but make music, man. With all of the technology that's out now, way more advanced than it was back in the days. So many different ways you can create, and yet and still, I see artists, whether they're a beat maker, musical producer, rap artist, a singer, like, I, it always just goes back to basically making a video for YouTube and then sending that video over to Facebook and TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram and all these other platforms like Thriller or maybe live streaming something every once in a while. Like it just seems like the day and age for like the real artists are gone, man. And it's kind of scary in a sense because it's like where is this music game gonna go in the future? Like, I don't think anybody really knows. I don't think anybody really knows, man. Like even back in the days when you had like record labels and stuff like that was really, doing all this stuff for artists and getting all this stuff out there, right? Like really making the industry what it was or what it is, right? Like the standard, right? Even those artists were getting jerked left and right, man. Like even to this day, people are still trying to pay back record labels and just in debt, and just like all the fame that you see is not really fame. It's just a facade, man. And then now, the music industry has lost all of like tangible goods and things of that nature, and it's just what's this web 2.0 or whatever, where it's like social media platforms and streaming platforms. It's really nothing to really grasp onto. It's really hard to even get a fan base and maintain a fan base. So people just result back to like the default, which is like fall in line, become a societal norm, and just become a content creator. And it's kind of it's scary, but it's also sad to me because I'm like, I know there's a lot of talented people out there, man. And I think they waste most of their time on videos instead of the art and becoming one with music. And it's hard. I know it's hard, man. It's hard to stay focused. It's hard to, motivate yourself, be a master motivator, and continuously try to get better with music and writing songs and producing, and or if you want to go the route of like even adding more to your repertoire as far as like mixing and stuff like that, and then ultimately coming out with records or instrumentals or selling beats and all this different stuff. I know it's hard, man, because I see it, man. I see people doing the same thing that they were doing 3-4 years ago, man. Same thing, and not even realizing or understanding that they're not really progressing. They're not, man. They're like, there's some people who've been doing it for like 20 years, and they haven't made it yet, man. Still living on the same block or the same community. Like they probably got a little something, like maybe they got some money somehow, some way, and they like, they're able to like maybe get a house or like get a vehicle for themselves or like But it's nothing substantial. It's nothing like crazy, like that's mind blowing. It's just regular stuff, and like something that people can actually do with just a 9 to 5 job. And like, people might get upset at what I'm saying right now, but I'm not saying what I'm saying right now to get at people or get at anybody or try to put anybody down, because I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the same boat as everybody. What I'm saying is, it's just sad. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, where are we gonna go? Like, like the original system that was created for us was tainted and corrupted. This whole entertainment industry, is all of it, between music, between acting and films, movies, all that stuff, commercials, television shows, like everything. It all ties in together. It's all tainted and corrupted. So what do we have to grasp onto? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you about to fall and you grab onto the wall. You know what I mean? I feel like we're all falling. I feel like we're all like just like in an endless like state of just falling. Like gravity is continuously pushing us down, and we have nothing to really grab onto. Like we try to do a YouTube series or a vlog series or a challenge or something like that, or we try to do tutorials and it's just like, I know people get tired of that stuff. I know people don't want to do that for the rest of their life. I know people wish they could get like that big bag. I know people wish that their company that they have set up can take off for real, and they don't have to work anymore. Like, but I don't see that happening, man. I see people doing the same stuff. Same thing like 3-4 years ago, that since I've been on YouTube, like since I came back on YouTube. And I know people, a little bit of some people's history, and I know they've been doing it even longer than that. They've been in the game for a long time. Me, I've been in the game, but I took a break. And it was like, because I quit for a long time, like 10 years. So it doesn't feel as heavy on me as I know it does a lot of people. For me, I still feel like I've only been in the game for like 7 years. Like, I feel like when I first started with Legend doing music, stuff like that, I think it was like a 3-year run for me. A little bit more for him. So it was like 5 for him, like 3 for me. Like the first 2 years when he started doing his rapping and stuff like that, he was really he was practicing, learning how to rhyme. So I wasn't doing nothing with him. I was just doing doing my own thing. And he just constantly just doing what he's doing. And then when he started to take it a little bit more serious, I said, well, I'm going to help him. Then I jumped in the next 3 years. So he was going for 5. I was only going for like 3. Then my pops lost his house. And when he lost his house, we became homeless. We was living in the streets. Homeless. So I've been there, man. I've been to the rock bottom. Homeless twice, actually. Me and Legend been homeless twice, man. Rock bottom. Not even on where our next shower is going to come from. Our next meal is going to come from. Sleeping inside of like cars and all that stuff. Digging in trash cans, trying to find food. We did all that, man. Me and Legend and my family. And then when I finally we got back on our feet, I did music for a little bit more. Like a couple, like maybe like 1 more year. So I want to say maybe like 4 years I did music back then. Then I quit for like 10 years or so. Then I came back in like 2018-ish, 2019-ish. So I've only been doing music like kind of like really focused on it for less than 10 years. There's been people who've been doing it for way longer, guys and girls. Way longer than me. Way longer. And I kind of see them in the same boat as me. And it's kind of crazy. I don't know where the game is going. I don't think y'all guys know where the game is going either, because I see the stuff that you guys are doing. Y'all are doing the same stuff, man. And maybe I'll come back and do another video about this, man. Maybe see, like, we could, like, maybe, like, talk about, like the future, and maybe we could, like, I don't know. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Let me get up out of here. Don't forget, to check me out on Google, man. I can't get excited, man. I feel like it's a bad state right now for the game. All right, peace out, y'all.